just gave me my phone.
The reason the chords...
Dude, that cadence that you're doing...
That's what I'm like in my head, drums. Like,
oh, I know, dude. That's just gonna kill.
I've been singing and I started playing guitar at 15. He's been playing drums since he was 10, playing piano.
So talk about the dynamics of being a couple, but also a couple that are musicians.
In our little circle, it doesn't feel like being a musician is the normal or wanting to do music is a normal thing. So I feel like we're like a weird couple, but in a good way, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think it's made it a lot easier to kind of like pursue dreams we've had. Before I'm a musician, I'm her husband. The way she is kind of like very empathetic and like is able to like perceive that in me, and then also like has an effect on her, and likewise, like I want to see her achieve what she wants to achieve.
Sure. And
like we can help each other do it because we're both in like the field of music. It's like real easy because I help her on her stuff and she helps me on my stuff, and it's like back and forth super organically. Yeah. Which is really cool.
Kevin Bency just walked in.
What's up?
What'd you do today?
We tracked drums and rhythm guitar.
You used the dispatcher, used the tuner. Did you use the plume?
We tried, but we ended up not.
It didn't work out?
We just cranked the amp instead. Just turned it all the way up to 10.
All right, I'm gonna go look at it. So that sends the signal a long distance to the amp. So the pedals and the artist can be in the control room. The amp can be out here. So he had it dimed. He's a sicko.
Yeah, I've never been in a band before, so this is new for me. So being able to like be in a whole other genre of music as well. It's scary, but it's fun. Kind of feel like I'm in my strong suit with the band of just doing vocals, writing lyrics. I actually just got back into like writing. I took a break because I don't know. I felt like I couldn't be present in my own head enough to write. With Bring Your Song and this amazing opportunity to produce a song here, I'm like, I want to come up with something that I wrote as a 22-year-old. Not when I was 18, not when I was 21, like right here, right now. What's life going on? Like life is so different, even from a year ago. Like I want to come up with something that I can talk about now. So thank you. I got back into it for this opportunity. So
good. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
How are you approaching writing in these days?
I think I have clearer view on life, but also like my life. Talking about being like present in the moment with my emotions and with my feelings, so that I can actually go into my writing and like not think about this really extreme moment that I had like 6 months ago and then write about it then. And now it's more of thinking about like, how am I right now?
I've had enough overflow in my mind today. I've had enough overthinking for my life.
It took a couple weeks, a lot of like coming back to it, starting it, coming back. A couple days later, coming back to it and finishing it. In my mind, it's finished.
How many times has he asked you to tune today?
I think we're at like 20.
How many takes have we done? Because that's your answer.
So every take, we tune.
Pretty much.
You know what I think you learn a lot about people is from their stickers and their tattoos.
Right here.
Heck yeah. Ours and coffee, I know what that's all about.
Yeah, the amount of Switchfoot stickers that I have, 1, 2, 3. I got these 2 merch purchase when Native Tongue, their album came out. We did VIP and met them, did all my tattoos, but...
Ashton!
Yeah, False Dichotomy. Sweetwater, gotta have it. This is also another coffee shop that we went to when we were in Mazatlan, Mexico. There's Julia. And we saw her at Bring Your Song when she was the featured artist.
Who did these tattoos, you said?
Ashton Wood did all of them. John Foreman is my all-time favorite singer and songwriter. He's inspired me in more ways than I can count. But with Switchfoot, especially with his solo things, with like the Wonderlands project, Departures was his newest one. I've been brought to tears multiple times just because the imagery, the metaphors, 20 years is a whole nother lifetime. Actually, the song that I wrote for Bring Your Song has a lyric in it, early 20s feeling like I'm out of time, because it's been on my mind as well. I would like to tell you that I released more music through social media. I'd like to say that I branched it out and that maybe even built a community of music and healthy life, best life. Someone, if one person like hears a song out of random that I wrote and they say, why is she going through my diary right now, or like, why is she just going through my head? I don't think it's a pride thing to want to share your music at all. Just seeing how music can build a community, how Real Grey has built a community, that's like the most insane thing I've ever experienced and been a part of.
Isn't it cool to be in a place in your life where you can say, 20 years from now, I hope I'm doing more of the same. Honestly.
That's pretty
so
much
true.
both our answers, yeah.